Hello guys, how's it going, and welcome back to Feed the Beast DireWolf20 pack with myself, Lewis. I hope you're all good. And today we're going to carry on looking into the Factorization mod. And you know, eventually I want to be able to triple my ores. That's the main thing we're going to be doing. There are a few other bits and bobs we can look into it, but that's kind of the get-go that we want. Now I'm going to grab myself some obsidian because we're going to need this when we start making some of the bits and bobs. And look what I got. Look at that. I got some popcorn. Look at that. Really cool. Love it. Thank you for doing that. Very nice. Gotta love a bit of the Zycraft. Now, let's go downstairs. You're going to see around here that I have made a few bits and bobs. I haven't really made anything, but I've just kind of cleared it out a little bit. It's looking a bit nicer. Put a little path. Looking good. And some of these things. And we're using a different texture pack. Well, we're still using Sfact, but it's a different make. So some of the blocks may look a little bit different, but it's nice. Filled in a little hole here so we don't have the problems here. It's looking nice. Built a few more of these. And I moved my quarry because the other one finished. So this guy's just over here. We've got some gold transport pipes. And before you guys say anything, with this version of the mod pack that we're using, these guys do not require a redstone signal. They do not either push as far. So there you go. Just tell you now. Now let's go downstairs and let's get some of this stuff on the go. You know, I'm really excited about this. It's going to be fun to be able to triple our ores. You know, that's really, really cool. So I've done a little bit of work down here as well. I've been smelting up loads of stuff for this because we're going to need tons of iron and lead and stuff. So yeah, I've got tons now. And I put these guys down here, which is a craft packet maker and a stamper. So it's going pretty well. Our storage container here, our battery box, has 100% storage, so he's doing pretty good as well. So the first thing we're going to go and make today is going to be a furnace heater. And this is basically your kind of furnace block in the Factorization, but it doesn't actually smelt anything itself nor have a GUI or a interface, which is a bit weird, but I'm going to show you how it works. So to do this we need insulated coil, which is clay around lead, and we need quite a few of those, and we're going to need quite a few of those in the hole, to be honest. So I've put a project table here, as you can see, and I've got some plans. Now if you guys don't know what plans are or haven't watched my last Tech It episode, you're going to see that plans are indigo dye and paper, and that's going to give you some plans. So I'm going to put one of these guys in here because this is a recipe we're going to use quite a bit, and I'm going to fill lead like this, and this guy's going to go ahead, we're going to use this, make a plan, and we have insulated coil plan. Very nice. So let's put this guy in here and just see how many of these guys we can take. You know, we need quite a lot of these and we're going to use tons of them. So looking good. There we go. We've got 10 of these bad boys. Now we need some lead ingots and kapow. Kapow, we're going to have one of these. So let's put these guys like this and a little bit of lead like that. And we have a furnace heater. Very nice. Now furnace heaters, once placed, do not actually do anything. But once they're connected to a power source, they're going to glow, which you'll see in a minute. And then adjacent furnaces placed around them will use that energy. Bit weird. Basically, you could put these guys next to it without any coal and they will still smelt. Yeah, bit weird, but cool nevertheless. So we're going to go ahead and pop one of these guys in here. I think it's probably a really good bet. And I'm going to wire it up in a second. I'm thinking we could probably place it here. So let's take these guys out of here. And we're just going to pop it down here. So here looks like a good place. That way it's going to power all of these guys. Really cool. And we're going to grab ourselves some more wiring. Do I have any wire? Yes, I have wiring. Cool. And how to do this? We're just going to do it like this. I think this is a cool way of doing it. Can we place it along here? Of course we can. So this guy is now powered. You can see by the great orange light that we now have that he is all good. And let's just go ahead and fill this back up. We have a spare furnace, but it's fine. But we could kind of put it there, I guess, but it might look a little bit out of place, so I'm just going to leave that for the time being. Now, these guys here now, if they... let's try taking these out and see if he's going to smelt. There you go. You can see he's smelting. This little guy here is going to kind of pulsate a little bit to show that he's allowing energy to be accepted by the slag furnace. This will work with regular furnaces as well. It doesn't need to be a slag, and yeah, slag, and it'll work perfectly fine. If we take out our charge meter here and give it a little tap, you're going to see that the minute it has a charge of 58 out of 703, so it can accept quite a bit of charge, and its conductors are 16. Now remember, the conductors are the amount of items in the line, so that goes from the solar panel up here with all the wires going down here to the battery box into here, so it's basically all of the items in the sequence that you're using it. Bit weird, but cool. And this guy is doing his stuff. We've got loads of lead and tin, silver even. Very nice. So there's that one there. Now I'm going to put my plans back in here because eventually we're probably going to need more of them. So that's that guy there. Now the next thing we're going to need to go and make is a grinder. So this guy is pretty cool, and it's the first step really to be able to double our ores, or even triple if it's good enough. And to do this, we're going to need ourselves a diamond cutting head, which is made with diamond shards and iron ingots. Now if I click right on here, you see that it doesn't actually tell you how to make these guys, but they are pretty cool, and that's the reason we have our craft packet makers and stampers just down here, because we're going to actually need these. Well, the stamper we're going to need, the craft packet maker I thought I'd just bring down for the lols. And to do this, we're going to need ourselves some sand, and we're going to need some gunpowder, which we have just here, and we're going to go ahead and craft ourselves some TNT. We're going to make 5 TNTs, and this is just the simple, really easy, you know, not hard at all. So we're going to go ahead and make 5 of these guys. So let's put these like this, and I'll just put one of these in here for the time being, and our gunpowder like this, giving us these bad boys. And we want 5. Well, we've only got 4. Maybe we need another bit of gunpowder eventually. Alright guys, I'm going to go grab another bit of gunpowder and I will be right back. Alright, scrap that. 4 is enough. We actually only need 4, so that's pretty... Actually, we've got some there as well. Nice. So let's go ahead and grab a diamond block, and we're actually going to be able to make this guy now. So the first thing we need to do is make the diamond shards, and to do this, we're going to use the diamond shards, we're going to use the obsidian that I picked up earlier, and... Oh my god, I can hear zombies from somewhere. Where are these guys hiding out? And we're going to be able to use a few other bits. So let's go down here. Oh my god, they're in my area. What are these guys doing down here? Run away! Run away! Oh my god, they're below me. They're clogging up my thing. He's hiding in here. What are you doing, sir? Maybe I can go down. I'm going to have a little bit of my popcorn. Whew. Oh, nice. Speed. Alright, I got a diamond sword. How am I to kill this guy? Maybe I can, like, hit him from down here. Yeah, I can hit him. Oh, did he drop a shard of minium? Nice. He's now living inside here. He's like my friend. Oh well, we got some shards of minium. Nice. I guess it's not lit up enough down here. And this guy, what is he doing? Really? He's stuck in that. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. There we go. There was no way I'm breaking my lift just to sort him out. It ain't happening. If we actually got any sticks on us, because we have, I'm going to build some torches quickly, because I think that's a good idea. Yeah, here we go. Pow. And we'll take a few of these and just throw a few more around. I don't want any of those guys kind of spawning down here again. That is not good. So let's just throw... I think it's because of the height on here. So I'm going to throw one there just to light it up a little bit more. Possibly here as well. And here. That should do it, I think. I hope. I hope. So there we go. Right, so we've got our shard of minium. We're looking good. We've got loads of rubbish now that we didn't intend to have. Luckily, through the uses of the GUI fix and that sort of stuff, we can quickly do that and sort it all out. So let's go throw some of the rubbish that we don't need in here. I'm going to keep the minium stones though, because we'll probably need those at another point. And is that really it? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. So let's go ahead and make one of these. So to do this, we need to make ourselves a nifty little item. So we're going to put the TNT like this. We're going to put our... Where is my diamond block? There you are. And our obsidian like this. And this guy is going to give us a craft packet. Now normally to make the craft packets you need a few bits and bobs to actually make certain items. So for instance, if we go in here, we can see I've already got some papers in here, and what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves an iron pickaxe, just so I can demonstrate how this guy works. So if we put the sticks up here and mark here as these are the main parts of the iron pickaxe, and what we're going to do is we're going to drop this guy in here, and he's going to make a craft packet like this showing 2 sticks. Now if the craft packet is not the kind of bluey greeny colour, it's not actually a completed craft packet, as obviously we can't make anything with 2 sticks like that. So let's take this guy out and this one here, and we'll put these like this, and we'll add the iron across the top like this. There we go. And if we drop this guy back in here again, you're going to see that it's now going to finish the recipe. So we now have the craft packet for the iron pickaxe. And if I went ahead and popped this guy inside here, you're going to see it's going to go kapow and make us 1 iron pickaxe. Oh yeah. Now with this, we can pop this in here as well, and we get ourselves diamond shards. Pretty cool. And with these diamond shards, we can go ahead and make the windmill piece that we needed up here, the diamond cutting head, which is made of these, and the iron ingots. So that's pretty cool, I think. And we're just going to do it like this, and put our iron ingot in the middle. Where is my iron ingot? There you are. Actually, I think it's all the way around, isn't it? Pretty expensive. There we go. Diamond cutting head. Nice. Now what else do we need? We need another motor, which is made of insulated coils, which luckily we already have a few of these guys. Yeah, we got 4, so we're already on our way. And we need these, we need a magnet. Now the magnet is another recipe that I want to add, because we need a few of these magnets. And to do this we need our battery. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my battery from here. There we go. You can see he's still got some charge in him, because all these guys have a bit of a little internal buffer just to hold a little bit of energy inside them, which is pretty cool. And we're going to go ahead and make one of these guys a magnet, which is the battery with all this stuff around it and an iron ingot. So let's go ahead and do this. So there's that guy there, and we're going to go ahead and put our iron ingot in the middle, just like that, and our lead wires. And this will allow us to craft a battery. Pretty cool. I'm going to make a plan for this guy as well. There we go. Very nice. And what should we remove? We've got a lot of random stuff in here. Let's get rid of the gunpowder. And we'll take a magnet. And this takes a 40% charge from our battery block. There we go. Pretty cool. And these guys can just kind of live in there, I guess. Oh, I can take them again now. A little bit of a bug, but we're good. There we go. Nice. Cool. I'm getting a real load of rubbish in here. We need to sort this out. Well, we've got magnets. We've got blank plans. I guess we could put our lead wires back in there. Makes sense. And I'll put this back so it can charge for the time being. There we go. Let's just make sure this guy is charging with our charge meter. Storage is 56%. 56%. 56%. Ah, it's because it's nighttime. That would be why. Solar panels do not generate at night. I cannot see my little guy up there moving. Nothing. Alright, not too bad. We've got a little bit of energy in there, it's fine. So let's go ahead and finish this guy up, shall we? So for the grinder, we need the iron, we need the diamond cutting head, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go mental again. Yes, it will. The diamond cutting head here, we need to make a motor first as well, actually. So the motor is the magnet, iron insulated coils like this, lead. This is a recipe and a half. So if I remember, it's that with the iron. Where's my iron? There we go, like that. We need the insulated coils, like that. 2 bits of iron like that, and a bit of lead. Nope, maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, there we go. 1 motor, nice. So we'll take the rest of these items out and just pop them down here somewhere. So much stuff in here, really needs sorting out, I think. Silver, we've got loads of silver in there. Let's go ahead and stick a stack of lead in there. Makes sense. And that's pretty much it. So we can go ahead and craft this guy now and just kind of finish it off. So put this here, we'll put this here. We need the iron like that, and we need our lead. Pow. And we have a grinder. Pretty nice. And the grinder is a pretty cool item. He doesn't need any wires. Well, he can have wires depending on where you put him, but if he is adjacent to another factorization block that accepts energy, it will accept the energy from that block. So pretty cool. Transfers it all along and just does its stuff, I guess. So we're going to pop him here, and you're going to see if I click on him here with this thing, you're going to see that the speed is 0 but charge is 20 out of 342. Obviously when it goes to daylight it will take a little bit more, but it's taking a bit of charge from our battery box there. You can see the conductor is 17 because we now have 17 blocks in total in this circuit, and the speed is 0 because there's nothing actually going on in there. Now, have I got anything that I can put in there just to show you guys, just to demonstrate, you know? No. I'm going to go and grab some ores from upstairs and I'll be right back, and then we'll show this guy off. Alright guys, so I grabbed myself a little bit of iron, and it's I had little sleepies as well, so it's now daytime. Hopefully there's not going to be any spawns down here. No, good, our lighting has worked. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put one of our iron ores in here just to demonstrate the purposes of this guy. You can see that our windmill up here is now spinning away, our solar windmill majig, and because of this it should now be making a bit of charge. Yeah, you can see our charge gone to 30, and what's this guy at? He's at 38 out of 518, 40, 36, 45, 39. He's doing his stuff. 29, 30, 30, 29, 30. He doesn't really want to make his mind up, but I'm sure he will eventually. So what we're going to do is go and pop one of these iron ores inside here, and eventually this guy's going to get jigging and should be able to make something. I think it needs a certain amount of power in there before it can do anything. Oh no, it just needs to speed up. There we go. You can see it's starting to speed up, and it's starting to do its thing. I guess that's what the speed means. Yeah, 100%. Cool. So once this guy has made what he's going to make, it's going to be something a little bit different than just your regular iron. So let's wait for this guy to pop out. There we go. We have some dirty iron gravel. Pretty cool. Now the dirty iron gravel needs to be put into another machine. I could go ahead and directly smelt the dirty iron gravel, so let's throw another one of these guys in here. We'll put a whole stack in there and just show the process as it goes, because eventually you want to triple it, but you know, I can kind of show you as you go along how many ores you can make from one ingot, and really it's a long process, so you might want to kind of stop halfway and just like go have a cup of tea or have a hot cross bun or something, you know, glass of water. So here we go, this guy's going to pop out and then we'll be able to check out his good stuff, give it a smell and see what we can get out of it. Cool beans. There we go. So we got 2 out of that guy, quite nice. So I'm going to find one that has nothing in it. Yeah, we'll take this guy here, and we're just going to pop 1 dirty iron in there and see how many irons we get from this guy. There we go, 1 iron ingot. So, you know, not the best. With this guy here, as you saw a minute ago when it was doing all its stuff, we did actually get 2 out of one of them instead of the 1 from the original. So I guess there is a chance of doubling these guys and doubling your ore. It's kind of around about 140% for the doubling. It really depends on the chance of it. But, you know, it's pretty cool nonetheless. So now that we've got this guy, we need to move on to the next thing, which is known as the mixer. This guy here, and this guy here uses water buckets, cauldron, fans, which is just iron. So let's go ahead and make a fan. Have I got any more iron on me? Yeah, I got loads of iron. Cool. There we go. And is it the other way around? It's probably this way around, I think. Pow. There we go. 1 fan. Nice. And we also need to go make a motor, which is made with the magnets and such again. So I think we're going to have to take our block out the wall once more. Yeah. Come here. So we had a plan for this, didn't we? Insulate coil plan. We had a magnet plan. There it is. 1 magnet. Why does it think it's a hat? That's a bit. I think it's because it's a reusable thing. I don't think it kind of figures itself out properly. That's fair. There we go. And take that, and we'll pop this guy back in here again. We're probably going to take it out again at another point, but you know, it's cool. So that guy can go back in there. We'll fill this back in, and we have ourselves a magnet. I'm going to take my plan back out of here as well. So now that we've got this, we got the motor, so we need the insulated coils, which I think I had a plan for this as well. Pow, there we go. How many do we need? I think we just need 2. Oh, no, we need 4. Okay, right, we'll take another 2. There we go. So now we've got 4 of these guys. We're doing pretty good with these plans. I love plans. So we've got the motor here, so it's the iron, the magnets, and the lead, just like this. So that's cool. So let's go ahead and make one of these. So it's just like that, with the iron like that. We needed our magnet in the middle, and where is our lead? There you are. Pow, 1 motor. So now we've done that, we need to put the fan on top with the buckets. We need another cauldron as well, so let's make a cauldron like this. Yeah, loving cauldrons. And we'll just grab all this stuff back again. So we're pretty much there. So fan, motor, cauldron, and I need water buckets. Cool. So let's make this guy. Fan, motor, cauldron, water buckets, and lead ingots. So where's my lead? There you are, lead. And my water buckets, just here. Cool. And this makes a mixer. Nice. Now the mixer here is pretty cool. It still needs energy, so I'm going to pop this guy here because he'll feed the energy off of this one. At least he should do. Yeah. 41 out of 747. This guy's charging up as well. Nice. So with this guy here, you can pop some certain items in here. I'm going to need to go grab some more water from upstairs. So let's go up and grab a bit of water. There we go. And luckily we've got our buckets. Cool. There we go. And go back down again. Where's my down? There you are, down. And we're going to go down. So with this guy here, you can throw some bits and bobs in to kind of get him going. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw our dirty iron gravels in here with a water bucket. And this guy's going to start doing its stuff, mixing all the water up. So you are going to need a kind of renewable water source. I really should have kind of made one down here, but you know, that's fine. Or you can kind of pump stuff in however you want to do it. Factorization works really cool with red power as well, just know that. So now we have some of this stuff. We have a sludge, which is sludge can be mixed with dirt to make clay. Pretty cool. We have clean iron chunks, and we have our bucket back. Nice. Now the clean iron chunks is really the thing that we want. I'm going to make another one of these clean iron chunks just to show you what the chances are of your ores when you put it in here, so we can take it one step at a time and just find out how many ores that we actually need to get ourselves going. Let's wait for this guy to come out, and then we'll chuck him in the furnace. There we go. So we've got 2 of these guys now. So we're going to pop him just in here. He's going to do all his smelting. I really like these furnaces here. They're really cool. Really cool. The old slag furnace. So we have some reduced iron chunks, nice, and this is actually what we need from it. So what a surprise. Now these reduced iron chunks are going to be used in something else. So here we go. Got a few more as well. We've got 3. Really nice. So now we're going to go ahead and make the next item available. Alright guys, so the next item we're going to want to make is called a crystallizer, and to do this it's actually really cheap. So let's have a look at the recipe. We only need some string, which we have some upstairs, which is quite nice, but it's just a cauldron, string and a stick, so really simple stuff. We've got sticks. Let's just make a cauldron like this. There we go, 1 cauldron, and we'll go upstairs and grab ourselves some string from all of my plants that we've got up here. Cool, and we've got quite a few as well, so there we go, string, very nice. So let's go downstairs and finish this guy up. Now the cheapness of this recipe does come at a price, and I will show you this price in a minute. Well, it's kind of really unavoidable. You haven't really got a choice in the matter. So we had sticks, and we had the cauldron, and we had some string like this. I'm pretty sure these guys need to be changed around. There we go, 1 crystallizer. Now the crystallizer here doesn't actually need any power, but it does need to be placed next to a furnace block. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the wall here. There we go, and this guy can just sit like that. Yeah, pretty cool. So if we click on him, you can see here that we have this interface here. What it allows you to do is you have to put sulfuric acid in the bottom like this, and all these slots here can be filled with your reduced iron chunks. So we're going to go ahead and just pop them all in here like this. Now this guy here is going to take some time to get himself going. A full 20 minutes is needed for this guy to do all the bits and bobs that he needs to do. You can see that he's currently cooking away, but it is going to take some time to do it. So I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to be right back once we've made the end product so we can smelt that guy up and get ourselves some ores. See you in a bit, guys. And as if by magic, we have some crystalline iron. Very nice, or crystalline, I don't know, one of the two. We've got 5 of these bad boys. Now what we can do with these guys is pop them inside here. Okay, something useful to bear in mind, which I've just figured out, is that these guys will not actually work in a slag furnace. You can see here, it's nothing to do with the daytime, because it is daytime, and such and such. It's not actually powered, so it will run off the coal, and it's not actually doing anything. So it looks like it needs to be put in a powered furnace or a regular furnace. Putting this guy in here seems to work perfectly fine. It's going to smelt all this stuff up, and from each one of these, we're going to get ourselves a piece of iron. Very nice. So through all of that, we've been able to triple our ores. A pretty hefty process, it definitely is, but really worth it. You know, you've got to have a bit of patience to do it. The whole 20-minute wait is a long time, but you know, you can go have a cup of tea, or like me, you can get your geckos out and give them a walk around and such and such. But yeah, really cool. Nice. So here we go, 5 bits of iron. Cool. And we already smelted some of the other ones up as well, so from the ores that we had, we only used a couple, and we've got 5 here. We did have one from the other, so that would have been 6, so it makes sense. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for factorization. There are a few other bits, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to be covering them just yet. I kind of want to move on to something a little bit different. I'm thinking we might make a really nice base over here, another one, and we're going to make a Foundcraft room. So for those of you who didn't watch any of my tutorials on Foundcraft, we're going to go through some Foundcraft, and I'm actually going to put all the golems to a good use, because in the tutorials that I didn't really show any uses for the golems. I showed you what they did. So we're going to go ahead and find some really cool uses for these guys and get kind of a sorting machine kind of set up via golems. Pretty nice. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Have a good one. I hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.